And we did get a throw the last match. So that's kind of nice to see a little action there.
Yeah.
Coming up to the 96 kilos now. We're getting up into the bigger boys here.
Yeah, here we're going to have two young and upcoming wrestlers at 96 kilos. We have Marcus Finau, correct?
Correct.
And then it's Caylor Williams.
Yep.
Caylor Williams. Caylor Williams. Marcus is from Hawaii, not a hotbed of Greco-Roman wrestling or wrestling in general. And Caleb's from North Carolina. Marcus is a part of the Northern Michigan program, just made the junior world team. And Caleb, I would say, is one of these explosive young men, but Marcus just pushed him out of bounds. But I'll tell you, Chris, this is not the end of the scoring with these two guys.
Well, that's good. With big guys, usually you fall asleep in the high school wrestling. You get to those big guys, you start falling asleep here. Maybe you won't.
Yeah, not here. Not if they both wrestle up to their potential.
Well, we want action. That's what we're here for. We want to see the movement. Let people out there know that this is not a boring sport. This is a pretty tough sport. It's a lot of work. They put a little time in here, and to get to this position and to step and represent their state and their country and the world teams, there's a lot of important things out there for them to do. We've got a minute left in this period. Still working for that inside control, hand fighting here.
Yeah, look like, they're still, yep. See, I told you.
On the 2-on-1 there.
It's a lot of action. They're just not finishing, especially the blue wrestler, Mr. Williams. He's a little off.
45. Follow it.
Still hand fighting, looking for that inside underhook or the 2-on-1. I've seen both things here so far.
Again, as earlier I said, they're two young wrestlers, so they're both doing more hand fighting, where if you had two more experienced guys out there, one of them would be really digging for an underhook, and trying to create angles and getting to the body.
Right, and the official just stopped him and then and warned him. I think he was grabbing the fingers only.
Yeah.
So he kind of told him that he didn't want him to be doing that. And they're back together again. Battling it out with 12 seconds to go in the first period at 96 kilos. Finau and Williams. Finau is in the red, if you did not know that.
And as I said earlier, Marcus last weekend won the Junior World Trials, so he's going to be on the Junior World team going to Thailand at 96 kilos. I think about 4 weeks ago, took sixth at the Olympic trials, so he's an up-and-coming kid for 20 years old.
Looks like he's got a goal in mind, maybe to make them Olympics the next 4 years. That's what we want. We want these youngsters to move up and represent our country in the state, in their state, and in the Olympics, to do the things that we want them to do, start winning some medals, huh?
Yes. And that's what all of these great tournaments, this University Nationals, Fila Cadet Nationals are doing for him.
Had him off balance there, didn't follow through with it.
Williams did a great job recovering and getting back to the middle before he got pushed out.
Yep, he got hit in the head there when he came in.
Yeah.
Looks like he got dazed just a little bit. When we came after him, I think he got hit right in the side of the head. Kind of rung his bell a little bit here. So while we had a little break here, with the Olympic trials over, what do you think? How did that run and how did that go out there with our team that we're going to have for the Greco team?
Oh, the Olympic trials, first of all, I have to, my hands off to Iowa. Iowa City, they did a great job. The fans, it was a great turnout. The team is a good team. I mean, top to bottom, we have guys that are capable of winning a medal, at the Olympics. Every guy from 55 to 120. As you know, 55 is Spencer Mango. 60 kilos is Spencer has wrestled in this University Nationals. Ellis Coleman, who was a two-time bronze medalist in the Junior World Championships. Then at 66 is the hometown local boy, Harry Lester.
There you go.
You know, we're looking
from
for
our
Harry.
area.
Yep. He was a world bronze medalist, 2-time world bronze medalist in the past, and Harry's a great guy, and so.
Well, we're excited here in Ohio. We're going to have a send-off for him here in a few weeks before he goes to the Olympics. And you know, Harry was a great wrestler in high school, 4-time state champ for Ohio, and he wrestled on our national team out in Fargo, and then he wrestled on our dual teams.
Yeah, and he also won this event 2 times, 3 times.
Yep, he did.
So. For all you young guys, this is what you start at your age group and work your way up.
Back to pushing and shoving in the middle, looking for that angle, trying to find that one thing that's going to make that point score for your advantage. Looking for weakness.
Yeah, I watched both of these young men in the earlier rounds, and they were throwing and scoring tons of points, and they got to the finals here, and they're doing what I call the pushing and playing the game. Oh, no, there it is. Got to the body. Yes.
Nice movement. Nice movement.
Very good.
Yep. Finau had an angle. He had the bear hug. And then Williams turns out and comes into the body and scores.
Yes. That was really good wrestling there.
Yep.
Looked like Finau got to the body. Looked like he was going to throw him. Williams came out, attacked the body, and drove him out for 1.
That was a nice flurry. That's what we want to see. Action from the big boys. We like that stuff.
Yeah, they finally made me look okay. I was praising them, and I thought sure they were going to like stall.
Looking for a push out.
Yeah, he is. He's looking for a push out.
Nice.
Yeah, and Williams did a great job of circling and fighting.
Good recover. Good recover.
Oh, a little animosity. Oh.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at here. That's what wrestling's all about, though, man. You know, who's going to get that score and who's going to be tougher.
I'll take care of it right now. What, face to face? Is that how you break?
Oh.
I'll take care of it right now, Herb.
We had the red coach over here a little upset with the end action that Mr. Williams stayed in his wrestler's face. I think the official was going to bring him over and have a little chat with him. Tell him, you know, a little more sportsmanship here. So they're bringing him over to the head table here, Just going to have a little conversation, let them know it's wrestling and control themselves.
Officials just telling them that we don't want any of that. This is, you know, a tough sport, you know, and you're wanting to get that as much as possible, but unnecessary things like that you don't need. You know, we want to make sure that this is a lot of character. You're building character out here on the mat, and you want people out there to see that, you know, it's a tough sport.
Yeah, sportsmanship.
But you have sportsmanship, yes.
I think he was, you know, being a little sportsmanship. Want them to wrestle hard. They don't have to like each other, but when they tell them to break, and, you know. So I think the referee did a good job there.
Pushing and shoving. They're leaning a lot in this match here. A lot more than I would think.
Yeah, oh, Marcus
like
just tried to hide front headlock. Oh, Williams puts him to his back off of the move.
Caylor Williams got a three-pointer on that bear hug to the back.
Yeah.
And Finau tried to throw him in that position, but he just didn't have enough leverage to
Yeah, he didn't have it tight enough. And again, I told you these 2 young men were going to wrestle. I kind of liked it. You know, Finau went for what he thought was there. It looked like he had it, but Williams kept wrestling, got to a bear hug position. Here we go. Now, this is the best position for Marcus, but he has to get back there again.
So he's got to get inside.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. I told you. Oh!
Now that was Marcus's move, but Caleb dropped his hips and covered.
Yep.
Drops his hips and covers and stays nice, solid in that position. Was some good movement for big guys. That's faster than some of the little guys there. So we'll take that.
That was 6-point score.
And that is the end of the 96 kilos.